Welcome back to the reality, guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Yeah, everybody.
We are dressed in our gray best to celebrate the season 29. Season 29 premiere, Brian, of The Bachelor. Make sure you like to subscribe to your TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We're going to have all of your Bachelor Nation coverage throughout the season, but all of your other reality TV coverage. If you're in the other competition shows, covering the Traders UK, which just finished up on Friday, covering the Traders US, a bunch of different types of shows, Love Island, Bravo shows, you name it, we are probably covering it. So give us a subscription, hit the notification bell, and look forward to talking with all of you, whether you're here in the comment section or in some of our social groups as well. Shout out to you guys. Brian, you know what, man? Like, I didn't come into this season saying like conscientiously, I want to be more positive because I don't want to be disingenuous, but I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I don't have any problem with Grant with him really right now to start. He's a smooth operator, dude. You can tell that though. The dude's got he's a day trader. He's making his money. He's got the look, right? Like this, I feel like I'm not saying he's calculated anyway, but this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and I mean, just what I remember from the Gen season, I liked him on the Gen season too. I kind
Yeah.
of felt like, did he get a bad shake, or he just I don't. He
Yeah.
didn't like it. He did get a bad shake. Okay.
I just don't think
Yeah,
they just connected. That's all. I think she just like it's one of those things. Like a lot of good people end up not getting picked on these
yeah.
shows, and it's
I mean,
just
yeah.
there's only so much time to go around.
She picked a real dud anyway. So
Oh gosh.
telling you the outcome of that. So I think it was better for him anyways. Because I mean, these are very good looking women. I will
They
say the
did a
whole time
great
I was
job
like, wow,
casting.
wow, 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 wow. Like,
Yeah, no, and that's not to say that's like what we usually judge the quality on, but like it was like
yeah,
they did line up a lot of line up some heavy hitters, I felt like for this
yeah,
season.
yeah. I
Um
thought they were cool. Like they had cool. Like I thought a lot of them had cool jobs too.
I also like that this premiere, frankly, Brian, and people might be surprised by me saying this. I'm glad there wasn't really any manufactured drama. Like there, it's too early on night one to have drama. The only time I thought it was ever acceptable for night one drama is just when one of the chicks is blacked out. Yeah, we used to see that
Yeah.
a lot more though in like older seasons. I don't really see that as much anymore. I think they probably have reared that back. They production wise, probably like, yo, guys, relax. Um, that being said, I thought the entrances, and we'll run through everybody. Well, not everyone, but we'll run through at least the ones that we noted, and we're gonna hear from you guys what you thought. But I thought, we're never gonna go back to the grandiose entrances. I feel like back when we first started the channel, Brian. But I thought there was a decent mix of clever ones, and I didn't go like ugh at really any of them like we usually do.
I think the only one that made me like shake my head was the worry stone. Just because I have like a history, like story of a worry stone. So I just like anytime I hear somebody rubbing worry stones, I always like it makes me like laugh. So that was the only one that was just like, eh. But I agree, man. Like, I mean, we got an awesome Linda. I love that we have every season we've done it here, we have an awesome like
Animal
character, like an animal, or we're interviewing a
mascot.
king. You know what I mean? Like we have like something on the bottom where it's just Linda, 5 years old. Like I just thought that was really. Yeah, I thought Bill. They didn't take themselves that seriously tonight, and that's kind of why I thought I enjoyed it.
Yep, yep, yep. There was like a great llama line. I was trying to remember what it was now. I thought I wrote it down, but there
No
was
drama llama.
no drama llama. Yeah, no drama llama, man. It's a great,
Yeah.
great line.
Mhm.
Um, so I'm gonna run down. I have my notes here. I know you have a lot of notes too. So let's just run down a lot of the contenders. I think in my notes I did combine some of the stuff here. This won't be in a perfect order, so don't worry about
Mhm.
it. Rose did kick it off. I know that. I like her so
Yep.
far.
Yep.
Seems like even from the trailer that she's going to be relatively heavy involved in the season.
Mhm.
Lydia, second girl. They gave a little background on her. I'm just like such a Mormon freak now because of my Real Housewives of Salt Lake City fandom. So I just feel like I got Mormon on the brain. I'm interested to see if that's something that's going to matter to him or not, like the religion and
Wait,
stuff.
did she say she was actually a Mormon, or what? She just said
Yeah,
she
she
was a
did.
Linda?
Yeah, she said
Oh,
she was a
okay.
Mormon. Yeah.
I missed that part then. Yeah, she had the sparkly basketball.
Yeah, it was like the MVP trophy.
Hmm.
We had, speaking of MVPs, we had Janae do the LeBron powder throw.
I thought it was funny. I mean, he did it with his suit on too. You can still see some specs. I thought it was original. Nobody's done that before.
One of my favorites from this episode, and she got a lot of screen time, was Parisa. Beautiful girl, has a good job, has a rock collection though.
Yeah.
And she did the PowerPoint though, which I thought was one of the funnier moments in the episode because it was she made it janky too. She didn't make it like really well. You know what I mean? She like used like bubble type and it was like
Yeah,
it looked like us in like middle school.
yeah, but I could if he wasn't into that, I could totally understand. Like if it's too much. When you got AI pictures of me pregnant with your baby and like us photoshops, I can see how it's a little
It's hit or miss. It's
uh,
big risk, big reward, right? And I think and they left the drama out. She was the final rose, which was funny. We had to listen to her get the narration, which I thought was an interesting narration. Um, Caroline, she's from the one that was from Puerto Rico.
she looks like she's gonna be in drama based off the preview.
Yeah, she's definitely involved in some of this stuff when we can talk about the preview at the end, but she definitely will be actively involved. I like using the term actively involved in the season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone
Real quick, just about the preview. They didn't give anything away like near the end too, which
great trailer.
I really
The only
appreciate.
thing that they're leading with, which I'm fine with, is that it seems like this dude literally just like flips a coin at the end.
Yeah, but they didn't show any like pic.
No,
No,
no, which again, that's perfect.
no.
That's like, well, I have that in my notes too. I wrote that I thought it was a good
It had
preview.
like Michael Bay music too, which is funny.
It was like an AI generated trailer.
It was funny.
I wouldn't be surprised. Speaking of someone who I am happily surprised, frankly, made it through the first week, it looks like will be actively involved. Allie Joe from Jersey rolled in with the pizza. I mean, you could sniff the Jersey accent out within six vowels.
I liked her. So far, I haven't disliked anybody. So the off the who you've named so far.
We had Dina from Chicago, the attorney.
She was the hand model, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's also one of 11, which I think she may also
Yeah,
be
that's
another
crazy.
Mormon.
I think they're from Albania, Armenia, or Romania. She's from
Romania.
Romania.
She's a vampire.
Yeah. Size six
Wait till
hand.
someone actually in the comments like, that's Transylvania. I know. Thanks, guys. Um, all right, let me keep going here. Blah, blah, blah. I lost my spot. Sarafina, the giant head. I like that. I thought that was funny.
Oh yeah, you're really skipping here.
Okay, well, that was the next one of note I had. So what do you have in between there?
All right, so we had Radhika. She did the Bollywood dance.
Okay, yeah, I have Rahika in the bottom because
And then
yep,
we had Alicia. She was the genie lamp.
yep,
She's
I have
from
a
Tampa.
and first kiss.
Yeah, she was the one who's like, "Oh, I don't kiss on my first date," and then she kissed you immediately. Natalie, she was the Worry Stone, so she made it through though. Beverly, the Miss Ellis sash, which I thought was kind of
I did like that too.
was original. The alpaca, so Alexi had the she's Alex, sorry,
Yeah,
Alex
the
was named.
French Canadian with the alpaca or slash llama.
Linda, she had Linda, the no drama llama. Juliana had the cannoli, which was the um what she did. She just did the cannoli and then she's
She
like, I want
also
to
could
kiss
play
you
the
back there.
piano.
Yeah. Chloe, she was the Ruby Slippers. She was a New York model, I think.
Yep.
Like didn't want to, she was like, I'm not gonna be a size zero type of thing. Bailey, she
So
took pictures of
basically, she's
herself.
saying
This
she's
is
a plus
this
size
was the
model.
first chick that I was like, I don't know how I feel about her. It's Bailey.
I didn't love Bailey's whole gimmick. It made it about herself, right? And I
Yeah.
think she was trying to be fun and original, but it just missed the mark and just enough, right? And she didn't make it. So
How'd she bring her cell phone? That's what I was thinking the entire time.
it's probably part of the gimmick, I guess.
Okay, you think it's a gimmick, just like a blank phone. All right, then this is where you picked up with Serafina. Did she have the grand head I love because I have like a picture of like on my desk right here, a picture of my head. So like I always
Yep,
like
yep.
anybody does something like that, I appreciate it.
I had and a couple Nisi, the pediatrician.
Okay. She didn't do anything though.
She didn't do anything.
I
She
have a
just
long
worked.
list here, a couple here where like nobody did anything.
Kelsey had a b-ball jersey on.
Yep. The
And
Rebel.
I had notes about made sure to make sure that we talked about Linda, the no drama llama.
Yep. Yep.
Shout out to Linda. Let's see. I mean, we can talk about Alex too. I mean, she gets the first impression rose. I was a little surprised.
Mhm.
I would not have pegged the llama chick
No,
the
me
first
either.
impression rose.
So a couple other ones that I like. Kylie had the salsa and chips, I would totally eat salsa and chips if somebody handed them to
Yep.
me every single time. Savannah with a wedding planner. Obviously, one of my kids named Savannah, so I was rooting for her. Unfortunately,
Yep. The
uh,
wedding cake.
I
Oh
thought
God.
I thought the topper was cool.
But she had the moment of the, she had one of the like two or three moments of the episode walking out with the cake.
Yeah, and like they're kissing. I think he was kissing Zoe. She was
Uh,
the last.
yeah.
The t-shirt gun was sweet.
Oh
That
my
was cool.
God, dude.
That was
I
cool.
have a picture of that. I got off Twitter. I'll include that.
I really wish somebody got hit in the head. Like I was really hoping. Like that one did land pretty close. And then the last one I had that actually did something was Vicky. She was the Las Vegas like she works
Yeah,
at
Viva Las Vicky.
yeah, it's like she works at Republic and does the
I like that. I did
yeah.
like how the girl I was like, is she a bottle girl, and
Yeah,
then it
Bond
said
Girl.
like club server.
Yeah, so that's pretty much that's literally everybody that actually had something notable. A couple of people here like Rebecca, Christina, Nisi, Ella, they didn't really like I had nothing right. They just were talking to him. It wasn't anything like noteworthy.
I know we kind of not glossed, we mentioned her, but I really did like Zoe.
Yeah. I mean the t-shirt gun was I thought that was I would give that an S plus like over A. Like that's an S plus
Cool.
entrance. That was
That's
sweet.
cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we mentioned some of the stuff about the kind of cocktail party. Alicia gets the first kiss. The women watching like a pack of hyenas. They're not even in other seasons they try to hide it. There's like 14 of them standing together watching.
Right. Just watching and who's gonna kiss him first and
Like I said, I'm proud of the ladies though. No drama from that, really. We did get our first mention of time, and there only being so much time. Everyone knows how much I love time on The Bachelor, and that is going to come into play more and more as we go. Um, let's
did you
see.
know it was his sister immediately?
Yeah, oh, for
Is that
sure,
it? Yeah.
because it wasn't going to be Jen, and that would be it. Like it was, and they're not going to bring the chick who was his 7 year girlfriend
That'd be so
in the
weird.
first episode.
That'd be so yeah, don't do that. Because
I wonder if
that
anyone
happened
thought
last
it
season.
was like a
That
Bachelor
was
Nation
what a
person or
buzz what
something.
a lame plot point that was last season. Remember when that guy came for like he
Yep.
flew across the country to like
For
for
an
their
episode and a half and then was kicked out. He never even made it. He never even got a
he
rose.
didn't make a rose ceremony. He
Loser.
just didn't he just come and show up and then leave.
Yeah, he's saying he never even got to get to a rose ceremony. He wanted to get back in the game. He wanted to get in the game and just nope. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I mean, look, like he's smooth, dude. He got a bunch of kisses. Lydia,
He kissed a
Alicia,
lot of girls. I lost track of all the girls he was kissing.
Juliana. Carolina was the only one who didn't want to. She cried, but
Right.
I like her.
He kissed like Zoe. He kissed a lot of girls.
Yeah,
Good on him.
Zoe makes out with Grant as the wedding planner. Savannah walks in and her
Yeah.
face is it all time classic. The other face that was the face of the night goes to Rebecca though. Rebecca when Alex gets the first impression rose, there is a blink and you miss it death stare, and I don't think she even really meant it. But man, I'll pop it here up, guys. It is a mean mug. It's great. It's awesome.
That's
Um,
good.
Okay, so obviously we've kind of mentioned it throughout, but let's do this for realsies. Every episode, or at least every good episode of The Bachelor or Bachelorette has a rose ceremony. The following women will continue their journey of love with Grant and hopefully get the approval of Grant's dad. They loved having the dad. Dad's gonna be on. I mean, duh, the dad's gonna be on Golden Bachelor, right?
No, I don't. Do you think
Well,
so?
no, not the Golden Bachelor, like the Golden Bachelorette, though. Like, yeah, I could see
I don't
it.
think so. I don't think so.
We time stamped it here, Monday,
I
January
don't think so.
27th.
Uh,
Okay, rose ceremony. Obviously, Alex first impression rose, so she is safe. Also, Lydia, Rose, Zoe, Ella, uh,
oh, Joe.
Aljo. So I'm sorry, my thing only wrote Aljo, Allie Joe,
Alger.
Natalie, Juliana, Vicky, Caroline. Is it Carolina or Caroline?
Carolina, yeah.
Yep, Carolina. That's what I have. Bailey, Dina, Chloe, Rebecca with a K, Seraphina, Alicia, and finally our girl, what's her face with the P?
Teresa.
Marisa.
And I had Beverly getting a rose too.
Yeah, Beverly. Yep. Oops, sorry. Right, we skipped
Yeah,
right.
yeah, no, there's a lot of B back B and then like yeah, but
So unfortunately for the following women, they will not continue their journey. That stinks. Janae probably took it the hardest. Uh,
Yeah.
we had Christina, Nisi, Kylie, who wanted us to know that little girl version of Kylie would be very proud of her. I'm not sure why she would be proud of her for getting eliminated on the first round of The Bachelor, but to each their own. Kelsey, Savannah, the wedding plan, man, poor. I really hope she didn't bake that cake.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Radhika, who she had the Bollywood dance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, so what does that leave us with right now, Brian? So
18.
18 women.
So
Shoo!
seven guys. So it started 25, 18.
At
Maybe
least that's a
next.
decent cut first, and then as long as we get like five next week, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, I almost like would rather them because isn't the first 2 weeks they like the next one is like still a decent amount. I'd be okay with like we get rid of seven here and then maybe only four next week or something. That's still like we still have like 9 episodes, like 9 or 10
I would,
episodes a week.
frankly, man, I would be totally fine too. I understand we have to get the numbers down. I would be better suited for me because I feel like people should get more of a shot. Like even if it's like the first 2 weeks is just like one or two people eliminated, and then maybe like week three or week four, that's
Have the
when
big
it's like
one.
a five-person elimination. There's like two, five. Again, at least you gave all these women
Like a fair shot.
two
I can
weeks,
totally get behind that.
so realistically, whatever it ends up, basically, like, don't you could do like a mass elimination maybe like right before they travel, but how this freaking show works, they might be like, we're going to London next week. It's like
Yeah, right.
18 of you, like, okay, like that's more money than like five other reality TV
Yeah.
seasons combined, but like,
I
okay,
can
do that.
I can get totally behind that, man, because I really think that you got to give these people at least an episode or two. They need some screen time. Like they were there for like not even 20, not even like 6 hours.
It's a shame,
Crazy.
frankly,
It
and then
stinks, man.
especially like think of like the COVID seasons.
Yeah, it's just yeah, she had to like yeah, exactly, man.
You
It's
had the
I like
quarantine.
that idea. I like that idea. Even if just like we love rose ceremonies, but the first week I would like to get to know these people because then when they actually show up to paradise, I'm like, oh, okay, I know this person instead of like, who the hell is that?
I would sacrifice me having to track, 20 something women for a few weeks. But then, like I said, if you even eliminated two the first 2 weeks, you get down to 21. And then maybe week three, it's four women to get down to, or five women to get down to 16 or, something like that. It's very manageable. It's
They adopted like Farmer Wants a Wife rules where you don't need to eliminate anybody if you don't want to. He's like week 7, he's got all 25 women still
Farmer
there.
Grant wanted Rebecca to stay. So she stayed. Shout out Farmer Wants a Wife coming back in March. I believe it was March, thankfully, because we don't need another show.
No, we did not need another show right now.
But yeah, I mean, again, Brian, like I said, I positive. All
Yeah,
rights reserved for us to start, pissing and moaning at any point this season. But right now, it's I'm excited for what it is. Preview, Brian. Preview was good, like you said.
yeah.
Didn't give away a ton other than he's gonna be down to two women that he like maybe this one it seemed relatively legitimate that he's like crap. I don't know who to pick.
And I think the fights, man, are gonna happen like in 2 weeks. I don't think there's gonna be a fight down the road. I think this is probably one date, like where two people
One of
kind of
these
aren't getting along.
trips.
Yeah, because we didn't like we focused on really like a solid group of girls, like like 6 or 7, and we didn't see anybody else. There's no way that like these are the ones that are making all the way. I think it's gonna be like next week or the following week.
I agree. I agree. I not even the hate, but like I don't know if Allie Joe's good. It was like it's in my opinion like a long term contender, and I don't know like I mean I could be wrong, but
A pizza could have been the deal, like a deal sealer right there. Could have been good
pizza
pizza.
could have been really good.
Yeah.
I want to know where she got the pizza from, actually. I take it back, Allie Joe. You are a long-term contender. I'm being ignorant. I'm from
Hmm.
Jersey. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I think we're in agreement there. So, like I mentioned at the top of the episode, check us out on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, but here on YouTube, we are covering a ton of shows. Just literally hit the playlist. You'd be surprised. And if even if you hit our home screen, see all the variety of stuff. Some daily reviews, some weekly reviews like this, and a little bit of everything in between. So Take a look out. Like I said, hit the notification bell as well. It's really helpful. Yes, yes, bless you, baby. But until next week, for myself and Brian, thank you so much for watching. Peace.